had noticed that there was an issue with my hearing. I was working as a daycare worker and I wasn't being able to hear the children in front of me, which was really odd. And then I would talk on the phone and wouldn't be able to hear them either. So I came in to see what was going on. Had no idea. I had my hearing checked and realized that I did have hearing loss. It's neurosensory hearing loss. And it's kind of weird because I have one ear that hears high tones and one ear that hears low tones. So it's kind of like having a speaker system like off kilter. And because of that, then it throws off my balance and it makes it to where hearing speech in general is difficult. When I would be driving in the car and I'd hear a siren, I wouldn't know where the siren was and the sound would actually bounce around the car. So I ended up pulling over and waiting to see where the siren was coming from, which made it a little bit scary. And that is one of the reasons that brought me into getting my hearing checked, because I was like, it's the scariest thing on the planet. And it was kind of crazy, not being able to hear people in front of you, not being able to hear people on the phone, asking people while you're watching TV or a movie, what'd they say, huh, what, was like my favorite words prior to having hearing aids. When I first came in, I had no idea what I was getting into. I had never been tested like this before in this way, and so I walked in, I'm like, hi, I'm here, what do I do? And they're like, hey, they greeted me at the door, they were super nice. When I had questions, they answered them. I came in, they put me in something that I'd never been in before. It was very quiet, very big. They tested my hearing and was like, okay, any questions I had, they answered them. And anytime actually I've had a question, I could call and they would answer them. So it's been kind of awesome that way. This is an interesting story. When I first got my hearing aids, right, put them on, I'm like, okay, things don't seem that different, right? And decided to go out to the store, do some shopping, didn't really pay attention. And then I walked out of the store. And when I walked out of the store, I heard birds singing in a tree. And I remember that I completely looked over and was in shock and awe because I knew exactly where the bird was, exactly in what tree, and realized in that very moment that I hadn't known that. Hadn't known that I had even been missing that portion of my life, and then realized this is going to be awesome, which it has been every day. What most people don't know about me is I was born 4 months early. I was 1 pound 7 ounces, 9 inches long from head to toe. And I can tell you that never ever have I had a doctor look in my ears and be able to tell I was premature until I came here. It was the weirdest, craziest, but neatest thing I've ever experienced in my life. Not only did they know that I was premature, but how my ear structure was, but then how to be able to give me the right hearing aids to be able to work with that, which was really awesome. Like I said, it kind of was like, what? you know I'm premature? This is weird, but awesome. I know that I wear my hearing aids every single day. I don't go a day without them. Because this helps me with balance, it helps me communicate with people. My hearing aids have Bluetooth, so I'm able to talk on the phone way better, hear music like everyone else, which is huge, watch movies like everyone else, which is huge. And I just wouldn't want my life back without them, to be truthful.